So welcome back again. There are two more things which are part of syllabus, but they are only just they are glimpse only for that, not in detail. So actually, we were discussing about what are the tools which can we use to plot graphs, and then we can use them in LaTeX or some other places. Okay. So for that we discussed something in LaTeX, and we came to know what is a PS tricks and how come we can use that PS trick to plot graphs. Okay, in LaTeX. So there was a few things we discussed, like use PS tricks, and then using this package we were plotting that begin PS picture and end PS picture. In that we have seen that how to plot ellipse and then circle and then triangle points, and how to join two line and two points to make a line, straight line, or some curves, and how to color them. So these were few things we learned. Okay. So now there are two more things that they are called. One is called GNU plot, and other one is called GraphViz.org. So in fact, they are tools to plot graph. In fact, when we want to include some circle or some picture in LaTeX, then we used to use this command include graphics. Okay, and then we used to give width and height and other variables or parameters. And then we, in curly braces, we used to write their name, whether they are EPS or JPG, or even we can include PDF also in LaTeX file. So when we plot graphs in LaTeX using PS-Trick, so there is no need to external import some picture or insert some picture using this command, because in PS-Tricks we can directly write command in our document to get the desired. Okay, and then we can align them. So that was the thing. But there are something where we use external sources. Either we use to import or include graph from outside of LaTeX by drawing, or we have, if ready-made graph is there or picture is there, then we can include using this command. Okay. So there is a GraphViz tool. This is especially used for network diagrams. Okay, you might have heard the name of graph theory. So there we have so many graphs, like trees, and then many vertices are there, and then those vertices were or are joined by means of lines. They may be directed line, or they may be just simple line. Okay, so many things you can see in network graph diagrams. In network graph diagram, if I want to show you, you can see like this. Okay, let me show you. These things are network diagram. Okay, you can see here. So many things are there like this. You see. So there are so many circles. They have been joined one from another. Okay, you see how complicated they are. You see this also. This also you can see. This is somewhat you know that uh, when we study chemistry, so we used to write the valency and their location. We used to so they like this. Okay, so you see there is a undirected graph means there is no arrow line, but of course they have been joined by some line. Okay, so these two are joined by means of one line, but there is no directed. If there is arrow, then we say that the graph is directed. Okay. So this kind of graph we can plot there. Okay, let us see. So here is a digraph is there. This classification you may get in graph theory. I don't know if this is in your syllabus. I think there is some paper of graph theory. So you may be coming across to it in next semester or next year. Okay. So this is a digraph, 0, and then they are writing hyphen and then angular bracket and then again 0 in quoted in inverted commas. Okay. So it means 0 is related with 0 in one sense, and 1 is related with 1, 1 is related with 4, something like this. Or you can say that 0, you join 0 with 0, 1 with 1, 2 with 4. Okay, just like we used to plot some triangles. So we need to have three different points, and then we used to join A to B, B to C, C to A, something like this. Okay. But the question is that where we can do this thing. So there are so many tools. First of all, you can go to graphviz.org. So graph, in fact, it is a graph visualization. So there you can learn so many things. You can edit it in online editor. But I couldn't find that if there is some online where we can use them just like overleaf. Okay. But the thing is that here there are some online tools where we can use and we can save the graphs also. Okay. So here you can learn how to give color, how to do, how to plot, and how to plot the graph. Okay. So actually this is written in dot language. Okay. So if there is C, let me go on home page. So home page will be looking like this. Here you will be getting some download option, but thing is that you won't be getting any software kind of thing, but you can download it and then edit it, and then you can use another editor just like tech and all. Okay, but that may be a little cumbersome. It is better to use online. So I will tell you where we can go. So there is you see GraphViz.hero and then HERO and then KUAP.com. So there you can go and you can type your commands. Okay, and then you can see this is a graph, and a similar graph or same graph you will be seeing here also in the output. Okay, so this website you can note it down, graphviz.herokuapp.com. Okay, so you see here, I don't know if you are able to see, if it is visible to you. Okay, let me enhance the size. So you can see here 0 is joined to 0. So you see 0 is joined to 0. It is one vertex. You can treat 0 as a vertex. Okay. So 0 is joined with 0. That is in another sense, you can say that 0 is related with 0. That's all. And then 1 is joined is also with 1. That is you can see self. Okay. And then 2 with 4. So you can see here 2 with 4. Okay, so there is no line. Okay, one more thing you can see. You will find arrow in every line here. So this is a directed graph. Okay, this is a directed graph because arrow is there. So if you don't want arrow, then you can remove it. You can remove it. Okay, it is not coming. Okay. So this is a directed graph. Let me explain more thing here. You can see that there is no 7 is not joined with 2, that is they are not related in one sense. So you can see 7 and then 9 is there, 7, 9 is there, 9, 3 is there, and 9 is there, and then 3 is there. And if you want to join suppose 7 with 2, then you can write in double quotes here 7 here, and then you want to join it with 2. So you can write here 2. So you will be seeing here, just a minute. I think, okay. So here you need to render the graph in GraphViz. So you can either click here to see that effect. You can see now 7 is joined with 2, or otherwise you can press Control plus Enter. Okay. In some online editor, you will be getting all automatic compilation facility. So that I will tell you where we can get that. But you can see here that now 7 is joined with 2. Okay. And then if you want to join 0 with 1, so it will come automatically here. Let us try it. Double quotes, so you can write 0 and then with 1, and then hit this one, Control plus Enter or something. Okay. Just a minute. Just it. In we are plotting directed graph. So that's why we need to use hyphen and then angular bracket. Okay. So of course you can use this also. I think so. You get I think both and arrow, headed arrow. Let us see if it is there. 0 and 1. No, I think it is not allowed or what. Okay. So okay, now you can see 0 and 1. 0 and 1 are joined, and then 0 is joined with 0. If you want join, you can see everything is joined, but 5 is isolated. If you want to make them in one graph, so you can join 5 with 8 or 2, wherever you want. So you can type it here in double quotes. Suppose you want to join 5 and then 5 with maybe, for example, you can join 5 with 1 is 1 also. There is absolutely no problem. So let us write 1 here. Sorry, 1 here. Okay. So hit this button. So you see that everything is joined. Okay. So, and if you want to save it, so you need to go and then click here. And then you can either copy image or you can save image in JPG format. You can save it. Okay. So once you saved it, you can look at it. You see, and then you can import in a LATEX file. Okay. Okay. There you may be in need of I mean to say that sometimes you may need to plot, to give color and all, so that we can see. Okay. There is one more thing. If you don't want to open it in new window, you can right click here and then you can save it like this. Okay. Fine. So this is how we can save it. But this saving facility at sometimes at some other platform, online platform, it is not available. So that in that case, we need to see where we can do this. Okay. So there are some option. A JPG option is there. So these are the format you can download this file. Okay. Image format, and then here, but they are not so much of use. Okay. Okay, let us see next. Okay, this one he said close. So there is another place, graphviz.it, and here you can see that a gallery and a word.gvg. So once you go to this website, okay, let me cut it, and then let me show the main page of this website. Okay, so this is a main website. In fact, it is considering automatically something. So if you want new diagram, you can click here, or you can click here also. Here you will getting new diagram, and here you will getting gallery. Okay. So in gallery, once you, if you want to write your code, you can write your code here. I think, I'm sorry. Let us, if you want this one, you can copy from here, and then let us see. Let us paste here. Okay. Uh, just a minute. I should, why it is, just a minute, wait. Oh, let us see this one. You can see here in gallery, actually. In new diagram, I don't know why it is not coming. If you are drawing like this, okay, it has come. Okay, you see. You can see the same output, and then if you take right click here, then you can take a screenshot and save it. Otherwise, you have option here. So you can, but there are two options only. You can save it in .png format and or in .svg format. Okay, so if you want this one, it will automatically download, and then you can see the graph. Okay, like this. It's giving good resolution, in fact. Uh, so new diagram, if you want to type your code, otherwise you can go to gallery. You can take, there are uh, so many codes are there for graphs. Okay. You can select any of them, and then you can edit in them. Okay. Actually, this GraphViz file has extension .gv. Like you have PDF file, then you have .pdf extension. In LaTeX, you have .tex extension. Okay. In MS Office, you have .doc or .dox extension. So these are the things. So similarly in GraphViz, we have .gv extension. So you can select, and then you can see what are the graph. You see that this is a complicated graph, directed graph. Okay. And then there are so many things you can see. These are the points 32 and then 23. They have been joined and all. Okay. So many things. If you select this one, you will be getting another. Okay. You can see, and then tree is there. So you can see like this. Okay. So node is produced by 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. So there are 8 nodes in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 and 4, 6 and 3, 9. In fact, one. Where is another one? Okay, this one. So from here you can see the shape. They have put some label, and then they are giving F1, F2, F3, F4. So in detail, there is you can find the documentation from GraphViz. Okay, but thing is that here we are to just to introduce what is GraphViz and how we can use it. Okay. So this from here you can select so many things, and then you can, if you want, you can directly use, or you can edit it. Okay, a little bit. So another place you see magic, sorry, not magic, but magjack.com. So here a GraphViz visual editor. This is a GraphViz visual editor. So this gives you other facility also. In fact, this is recommended by GraphViz.com. .org. They used to refer this website only for that. But thing is that here you can, if you are right clicking here, you won't be getting any option. the only option is there. You can go and then you can print or you can save page, something like this. Okay. But saving graph option is not so much available here. Okay. Directly, as of course, there may be some code that is, but we can do it without that on also in other editor. So thing is that there are so many options in if we are clicking here, so you can click here new. Okay, but one more thing, word of caution, that once you edited that one, the last one will be removed. So there is no option like a sign in and all and everything what you have done earlier. Okay, so there is no option like this. So better you just when you can create new file from here by clicking here also. From here also you can rename it. You can untitled graph. But thing is that it will not be saved. It is available to you until you are working here. So let us keep this one. So you see it is directly coming. You need not to press Control Enter and all. So it is coming automatically. Okay. You can export a URL of this one and you can share. You can copy and then you can share. Okay, I have copied this one and then I can see it another browser. If you want, you can see. You see, okay, you can share this also. Okay, so like this, and so there is option also. You can rename or there is a setting. So there are so many engine, but because this is a dot language, so we are using dot here, and then there the fit graph. If you are clicking here, then you will be seeing a visual. It's visual very nice. Okay, and then you have text editor, you font, you can enhance font. Suppose if you are keeping it 18, then you can get 18. If you want to increase this tab size also, you can write like this. Okay, you can see that this font has been increased. Okay, now from here there is this option. Open a graph from the browser's local storage. So this is a local storage. Earlier I was doing like this. You can see this one. Okay. But thing is that if you are clicking here, then you will be getting only option of direct screenshot. There is no option for what we call download and all. Fine. But code you can see from here also. Fine. And then you can delete from here and see what are the graphs you have created. From here, you can save the graph. Suppose, let me write A, B, C, D, okay? And then I can save it. But thing is that you won't be getting saved in your local drive, okay? Here you can click to fit in because I have already chosen to fit in page, so that's why it is not working. You can click here also, but interesting thing is you will be getting here in insert. In insert you will be getting basic shapes like this. For this you need not to write any code. Suppose you want to insert some ellipse, so just click here, okay? And if you want this one, so you can click and then some symbols or okay, so many things are there. A star is there, and then this also is there. Okay, you can see so many other graphs, and you can okay. And then you click here, then this will disappear. But you see they are coming line by line because they have not been joined. Okay, so they are writing here N31 and 41. So there is absolutely no problem. You can give a name as per your choice. Suppose you want to give it 10, then you can give it 10. Okay, 10 has come. You see 10 has come. Color is red, so you can if you want change, then you can change the color also. So you see here, from here it is ellipse is there 10 in 10 number. You can see here ellipse is there, and then solid is there, then stripped and filled color red. You want green, then you can put it green here. Okay, you can see. Okay, uh, fine. So like this. Let me see if it is working. Just a minute. Maybe 7 is there, and then okay. 7 and then 10 is there. Okay, 10 has come, but if it will work or what. Let's see. No, it is not working, I think. 10 is working, but not all figure is suited. Anyway, let us write here 10. What happened to this thing is that from here you can go back. Let me see what we did. Okay. So here we have like this. You can change the color and all. So if you want to, suppose you want to export this graph, so you need to copy this, because from here you cannot save. So you can come here and you can then just paste here and then press Control Enter, and you can see the nice graph is there. Then you can save them. Okay. Like this. So this is how you can save the graph in GraphViz. There is another, I think, this mic check we have done. So here another platform, dreampuff.github.io. So there you can also type your commands, and then you can have a picture graph, and then engine we have to select this one, and then there are also 4-5 options are there to save image. So if you want to save in PNG format, you can do, and you want to download, then just click here and then download it. Okay. There is another platform or another tool where we can plot graphs. So that is GNU plot. And then website you can visit, that is gnuplot.info. Okay. For this, you need not to go to third-party tool or third-party editor. You can plot these graphs in LATEX, in fact. Okay. So here I have created one file for GNU plot. Let us see. So it will start from as we used to create a file for normal LaTeX document. Okay. So first line will be document class article, and you know that this is optional. Okay. This is optional, and we are giving option for A4 page. And this is a full page, use package full page. This is just to make all plots in fit on a page. Okay. And then to use GNU plot, you need to write GNU use package GNU plot tech. Okay. And then title is there, you know already, and then begin document is there. Fine. So let us see how we can make some plot here. So begin GNU plot and end GNU plot. This is similar to what we have done in PS3. So terminal, then we want what PDF file. Okay. And then terminal option, font size we are giving, and then line width we are giving. So they are optional. They are optional. You can keep them or you can remove them. There is no problem. And then you have to write plot and then sin x and then comma cos x. So whatever the function you want to, which function you want to plot, you need to write here, separated by simple commas. So once you write this one, then you will be seeing graphs for this. Okay. So first graph you can see, and you can compile it as PDF. There is absolutely no problem. you can see this graph of sin x cos x. You can here sin x is there and then cos x is there. You can see this one. Okay. And then next graph is there, begin GNU plot, and then this is scaling is also optional. Then here set grid is there, and then set title GNU plot test. The same thing you can write here also in this graph also. Okay. And then you have a Y label and then a X label and then plot EXP with the line points. Okay. So you will be seeing here the effect of this. So there are line points. Points are line, not dotted. You can see vertical lines are there. Okay. So this is a graph of e to the power x. Okay. And then this is simple. And then if you want to plot this surface, you can write plot for surface plot. You need to write S plot. Okay. Here you have made a grid. Okay. And here you have used only exponential function. Okay. So this is a command. It is looking like just we have written, but this is a command, is a syntax. Here also simple function plot is there. So they are writing a plot only. Fine. And then if you want this one, then you can see this begin GNU plot and end GNU plot, and then you can write surface, whatever surface you want, you can write here. So you can see the output. This is surface plot. This is surface plot, and you can see this is the same as here. Okay, in your book. This one, I think this is for cos function. This is for cos function. Maybe somewhere here I have written. So that is not getting place here. So it is coming in the end. Okay. This is, I think, not required. I think okay. You can put some comma here. Sorry, percentage sign here. This is not required. Okay. I think there is some function example.gnu plot example is there. If we have written here, no. I think this may be saved somewhere in example file. Okay, that's why this is coming example.gnu plot. So this is how we can plot some surface or simple plot. But for detail, you can go here GNU plot.source for force.net. So in demo section, you will be getting so many things here. You can see basic 2D plots, 3D plots, and sample applications, and then volume plots, math functions, curve fitting. So many options are there. Okay, even animation and GIF also you can do here. Simple function, and if you want this one histogram, you can click here, and then you can see. Okay. You can see output in the left panel, and if you want to see the code, you can see it here. Okay, and if you want to see the script file for this code, so you can see this one. Okay, you can download also. You can copy and then save it in another file. Okay. Fine. So this is a histogram, and if you want simple function, then you can click here. Then you can see here sine function, cos function, tan function. Okay, so many things are there. So you can plot from here. For detail, you can click here how we can set range, how we can set Y range. Okay, like this. So this is how we can use LaTeX also for plotting GNU. So for plotting functions using GNU plot package. Okay. So with this, let us conclude discussion for the day. Now in the syllabus, if you see that, but this GNU plot and GraphViz are a little bit introduction is there. Any question or something won't come from here usually. Uh, but the thing is that for the sake of completeness, I told you if you are interested or if you need in future, you can go towards, you can refer them and you can plot the graphs. And then last unit we have a HTML. In HTML we have a basic HTML basics, creating simple web page, image and link, design of web pages. Okay, so these things we will be starting from the coming Monday.
Thank you for watching this video. To stay updated, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Cosmos Learning. Happy learning through Cosmos Learning. To watch more, click on any of these cards. Thank you once again.